Here's Mike Tauchman. And strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball two. And that's in the dirt. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Oh, great stop. Jump throw across his body. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Luis Robert now. This one in the air right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Andrew Benintendi steps up.
Andrew Benintendi.
At the belt and fires. Ball two. In the dirt. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So two runners in scoring position and just one out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Andrew Vaughn now. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by two.
He was all over that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's a ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kwan heads after it. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, showing the slab in today's game, Mike Clevenger. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Bottom of the first, now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. And there's a base hit to right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Just missed. That one out to right. Tauchman gets there. He's under it. And there's one down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Kwan leads off first with one away. That one inside. Look out. Next offering is foul back. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. and misses. It's a strikeout. Second inning set to go. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Baldwin. Swung on, belted. That's back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Jacob Amaya digs in now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Good job to fight that one off. No outs, runner over at third. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective. And now here is Michael A. Taylor. Not close with that one. 2-1. Runner on at third, one gone. That one found hard the other way. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the right fielder, Mike Tauchman. 2 outs with a runner at third. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. The 2-1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Paul Sewald.
Now pitching for the Guardians, number 34, Paul Sewald.
So here's Robert now. The delivery to Robert. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Welcome back to Cleveland. Singing, these Guardians fans are excited for another season, and especially after watching their team reach the ALCS last year.
Yeah, Boog, and it wasn't a fluke. I mean, they won the American League Central and eliminated Detroit in the ALDS before losing to the Yankees.
And Jose Ramirez had another great season.
And nearly joined the 40-40 club, but finished with 39 home runs. So close. What a player.
And that one in the air, center field. One away. Now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Gabriel Arias will hit next. Two down, nobody on. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Pitch misses, and now 3-1.
3-1.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Late swing fouled off. Benintendi gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Matt Thaiss steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Feel like a change-up right there. Just pulled the string.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Miguel Vargas, the next to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. And now Brooks Baldwin. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Got him swinging. Back now at Progressive Field. Austin Hedges now.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
In the air, center field. Robert makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Hit on the ground to short. Amaya whips it to first. And that's an out. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. 2 outs. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Now pitching
So
for the
Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Tim Herron.
Number
He
29.
last pitched 2 days ago.
Tim Herron.
So digging in,
Leading off
Jacob
to the
Amaya.
right side. Shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Hedges on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. So up next, Michael A. Taylor. 1 out, bases empty. On the ground, Rocchio sends it across to first. 2 down. Mike Tauchman
Now
steps to the plate for the
Mike
White
Young.
Sox.
Mike Tauchman.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. Hit hard, base hit. And they had their first hit since the first inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Clevenger checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so want to make.
Runner takes off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
That one down the line. Can't glove it cleanly, but he wins the foot race
he's
to
out.
first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Here's Lane Thomas now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering misses down and away. That one fouled off. 2-2. 1 out and a runner at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. In the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tag, safe. He's into third on the wild pitch. And that is out of play. Ramirez on third with 2 out. In the air, left field, down the line. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Couple of singles back to back. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So they turn to their closer, Jack Cooley, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
First and second, 2 outs. So in now for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Now into the game, Nolan Jones. He takes over as the new first baseman. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. There's a swing and a drive. Going back on this one. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Benintendi up here. And a swing and a miss.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now 2 aboard.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now a chance for Matt Thaiss.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That's in there. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Noel makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Hunter Gaddis.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they...
Now this is through for a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. Ramirez. Good feed. That's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Austin Hedges. The 1-1. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Stays alive.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
So man aboard, and the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Breaking ball inside. And now 3 balls and a strike. And he walked him. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Stephen Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Pivotal at bat now for the dangerous Jose Ramirez.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 2-1. And that one clips the corner.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert sizes this one up. And there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Now here is Carlos Santana. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. This could end it. On the ground right side, Vaughn steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.